Hey guys, I thought I'd do a little garden update sitting in my actual garden. My camera doesn't switch between front facing and the regular camera, so it's going to be a little choppy, but let me show you around. First of all, right here on the table, I have some Swiss giant pansies that I grew from seed. And if we come over to the long bed, I have some onions coming up. I have some dandelions. And that big blanket back there, that's a bunch of chamomile that's self-seeded. And some calendula that self-seeded as well from last year. Winter sowing update. Out of the 9 containers I did, I have 5 that actually worked. I'm most excited that I got poppies and milkweed, and I also see some artichokes starting. I have rose campion and I have a bee balm going. My lettuce over here, so I have arugula. I have some cabbage, some kale. My spinach looks terrible, so I've self-seeded a little bit more to see if I could get different spinach to grow. The lettuce, though, looks lovely. And as you can see, I am starting to get little lettuce popping up from last year, and apparently a whole bunch in that one corner. I'm not really sure what happened. Over here, I've got 2 broccoli that someone gave me those plants, so I stuck them in my bed. I've got beets growing in this area, and if you look really closely, I do have a couple beet seedlings coming up. I found this earlier today. I have no idea what it is, so we'll find out. These are the cabbages I grew from seed, and radishes are coming up all over the place. Got my raspberries here. My strawberries didn't fare very well last year. I think it's because I used free hay as opposed to garden straw, and apparently it like molded them out, so I gotta get more. At the PA Urban Garden Festival, I got some bee balm, and when I brought it home, I compared it to what was growing in here, and I think this other stuff is actually bee balm. So I sowed some echinacea in here, and I guess I'll have a bunch of bee balm. And this pot has a lot more bee balm growing in it, and I put a new one in along with the direct sown echinacea. This is my other strawberry. At least this one has a little bit more life. I've got blue potatoes going there and red potatoes going here. And all of my peas have come up. I've got both purple snap peas and regular peas. Some on this side too. And I actually have a bunch of carrots germinating too. I only have 1 so far in this pot, and then I have a couple in here. I've got the other 2 beds ready to go. And if you notice the cardboard, that's because I'm trying to choke out the grass. I'm going to mulch this whole area this year. I've got some onions going here as well. And over there is some garlic. My green stalk planter is doing pretty well. Some of the lettuce is starting to look better. New ones growing in. Some of it still looks a little bad. And I even have 1 radish growing so far. So yep, I'm excited about this. The other areas I was working on today, I did plant a thyme over here since that blanket of thyme died. And over to here, I worked on my herb bucket. So I planted some new thyme just because this was slow growing in and I really like thyme. I bought a new sage. I grew the dill all from seed, the oregano from seed, and my oregano from last year is popping up. I bought 2 more rosemaries because I also use that a lot. I grew this parsley from seed and some cilantro from seed, but I also bought one from the PA Urban Garden Festival. This is the little planter I put together. It's yarrow and bronze fennel and a lemon thyme. Over here, I still have things that I bought that I need to plant yet. So I've got 2 strawberries I picked up. I got a pack of dianthesis, which if you treat them right, they will come back every year. I got some alyssum because I love it. I got some English daisies. These are the perennials, so I got to find a good spot for them. And have a little guy going. I have a pineapple sage. These are some Swiss giant pansies I was growing as well. Over here, these are my little violas. They are antique Laeta. They're gonna be tiny little guys, so I can't wait to see them bloom. I also have a stevia that I bought because my seed did not grow and I wanted to have stevia, but I'm gonna keep it over here to try and protect it from deer a little bit. And last but not least, look at my beautiful cherry blossom tree. She is so lovely in the spring. Thanks for watching.